Good afternoon, Mayor and City Council members. I'm Pastor Gene Pettit with Upcycle Ministries. I'm also a veteran, and I would like to say thank you for starting off with the Pledge of Allegiance, because we are supposed to be one nation under God. As gatekeepers and people that sit in the city seats of power, position, and authority, either by elected or placed there, you have a daunting task ahead of you to make decisions, not just in this day, but in days to come. Why do I say that's a daunting task? Because you deal with minds, bodies, and souls, and decisions that you guys make. I've looked over some of the agenda, and I've seen agendas that have already come to pass, and things that are happening, and things that are not good in our city, things that we have to deal with in a ministry. And I say that you deal with minds, bodies, and physical things that are going on, because I also have to deal with that. I deal with people's souls. I deal with their physical character. I deal with their minds. That's a daunting task as a pastor. I have to answer to a higher authority. There is no other way out of this. So I would ask that you would take the time to consider what you're doing and the decisions you're going to make today and in the days to come. Some of your predecessors already made decisions. And I say by gatekeepers, you guys sit in this authority. You make decisions that affect this community, good and bad. What you sow in good things, you will reap in good things. What you sow in bad will be reaped in bad things. Crime, addictions, things of the mind, people that are out on the streets, sanctuary city where people can come and just hang out. Those are bad things. Yes, we want people to come. We want them to be productive members of our society. We want things to happen in a good fashion. One of the agendas that's on there is the cannabis. Do you want to put that in your school systems to allow that? Why not just have the lunchroom and the bag of dope and everything else with it? I grew up in the 70s. I can tell you what that's about and what happens to people at. I have brothers that are gone on now, and some of them are not with the Lord, because there is a heaven, there is a hell, there is a place that we're going to go, our souls. Some of my friends that I grew up in high school that hung out, that did this cannabis and things that of drugs and alcohol, they're no longer here because they continued on that destructive path. Please think about what you're about to do. So I want to speak a little bit, while I still have a couple seconds, about morality, because that's what it is. It is based on morality. And where does true morality come from? It comes from the Word of God. So I want to leave you with the couple seconds that I have left on this with one last thing before I get turned off here. And this comes from the book of Deuteronomy. But this is the word of the God that says, "The word is very nigh unto thee, and in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. See, today I have set before you this day life and death, both good and evil.
Thank you,
And
sir.
in that I command
Sir,
this day the Lord thy God." Think about what you're doing and walk with the word of God.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was the fourth.